On Wonderwins presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick. Is it time? Is it time yet for Chennai to pick up their first points? RCB, the old enemy. What a great clash this promises to be. But will Sanjay Manjrekar advise our fantasy viewers to pick some CSK players for a change? Will a change of guest bring a change of fortunes? Mr. Manjrekar, is this going to be a team which you recommend lots of RCB players, or can we expect something different in this game?
In T20 cricket, we know it has a legacy of giving us surprises. It's done over the years, so a surprise is possible. But I'm somebody who will stick to cricketing logic. Yes. The first time you would have heard that term from me, cricketing logic, and that's where again I would advise fans to stick to cricketing logic. It will let you down only sometimes. So more RCB please.
Not even the first time I've heard it today from Sanjay, but you know how much he fancies his cricketing logic. Let's go to our team, see if Sanjay finds enough logic in it. Before that, a reminder on Wonderwins, 100 credits for every user to build their fantasy team. 4 categories of players to choose from: batters, bowlers, wicket keepers and all-rounders. You can pick a maximum of 7 players from one team in any given contest, and each player's individual credit value is listed on Wonderwins. Going to our top picks, our choice for captain is Wanindu Hasaranga. That price tag doesn't seem to have had any effect on Hasaranga, the bowler. He's in terrific form, and he has had an impact in the early part of this IPL. We also should not forget all the form coming into this. In his last 14 appearances, he's picked up a staggering 29 wickets. He's almost guaranteed to get you some points. Vice captain is Virat Kohli for this one. The former RCB and India skipper seems to be among the runs. He's putting them on for sure. Missed out on a half century in the last game, but the way he started, we're banking him to go big as our vice captain. Captains give you double the points and vice captains 1.5 times, so pick them very carefully. In our top picks, Moeen Ali and Dinesh Karthik as well. Moeen Ali, CSK is so dependent on him, got some runs, 48 of 35 in the last game, could even bowl occasionally and get you some points, so he'll be a regular feature whenever CSK play, you think. And DK, who's been in terrific form in the tournament, nearly invincible, 32 not out, 14 not out, 44 not out, 7 not out. So he's got things going as Dinesh Karthik. Top picks then: Hasaranga, Virat Kohli, Moeen Ali, Dinesh Karthik. Hasaranga as captain, Sanjay. Happy with that choice?
Yes, man in form, tremendous spirit, approach to the game, and a wicket taker. Got the big wicket of Pollard in the last match, crunch situation. So he's going to get you wickets all the time, the way he bowls. So that's a good pick. And yes, Virat Kohli back in form. But I thought Faf du Plessis also could be somebody that one considers, because it's just a matter of time before he gets a big one.
And of course, Faf is opening. Let's see if we find room for him in our fantasy team. Before that, some differential picks, players you'll get for a reasonable credit value to squeeze into your fantasy team, balance things out. Josh Hazlewood, will we see his first appearance in this IPL against his former franchise? Will he be in RCB colours against the yellow? And if he is, make sure to find room for somebody like Josh Hazlewood, especially on these surfaces in Mumbai. Chris Jordan is there too. He's started well after recovering from an illness, picked up a couple of wickets in the game against Punjab Kings, and we know that by virtue of bowling at the death, he could get you some wickets and some fantasy points. Let's look at our full team. Dinesh Karthik is a keeper option. Uthappa, Virat Kohli, Ruturaj Gaikwad. Kohli is our recommended vice captain. No Faf du Plessis. I'll get a comment from Sanjay in a moment. Glenn Maxwell's there. Moeen Ali is there. Wanindu Hasaranga. Plenty of all-round options. Hasaranga is our recommended captain. Dwayne Bravo, Josh Hazlewood, Mohammad Siraj and Chris Jordan wrap up our bowlers. Of course, we know that Harshal Patel is not available for this one, if you've been following the news, due to a family bereavement. Let's get Sanjay's thoughts. No Faf, would you be tempted to find room for him in this team, Sanjay?
Yes, get maybe he could displace one of the pure batters.
Ruturaj Gaikwad is in that. You backing him to come good, or is this going to be a...
No, he is likely to come good, because there are people who get runs and convince you when you watch them that these are people who are not doing this as a flash in the pan. So Ruturaj Gaikwad likely to come good, but Faf du Plessis will always be in my fantasy playing 11.
All right, fair enough. Thank you very much to Sanjay Manjrekar. Get hold of Faf then. I think we've given you 5 CSK players there. So if you want to go 7-4 in favour of Bangalore, you have the option. We'll see how things go as RCB take on CSK in this game. And of course, you could continue joining us for the best of expert opinion, data analysis to help you build your fantasy teams on Wonderwins presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick.